Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Divinity Original Sin Early Access. The game just had a pretty big update a couple of days ago, and with it comes a lot of interesting changes. So this is why I'm making another video. It's going to be a small video, like an overview of the latest patch. I mean, there's not a lot of changes, but there's some pretty cool big changes, I guess, if you will, especially with the character creation and dialogue stuff in when you start the game up. So it's worth doing, and we are getting close to a release, the official release, which is June 20th. So we're basically 3 weeks away. So it's getting pretty close to final build-ish time. Like, this is pretty much what we're going to get, and it really does feel like a complete game right now. Like, I've had this game since the alpha, and honestly, I've seen the progression, and it was already interesting at alpha, but it just got better and better and better, and it's reaching a point of pretty damn close to epicness, really. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of these changes. The first one you'll notice right off the bat is that magical weapons that have some kind of enchantment on them, based on the elemental enchantment, will have an animation. So there you go. This one, I guess, represents lightning. And that's pretty cool, I think. I mean, it's not going to change the gameplay all that much, but it will add a certain visual pizzazz to the game, so that's very interesting right there. Now, one of the big changes is in the character creation. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy in-depth with the character creation right now. I'm going to wait for the game to officially release before I do that, but there are a couple of things to note in the character creation which we're going to take a look at. So we're going to go and edit right here. So now what they've added is the ability to actually select your 3 starting skills, but they've changed how skills work now. You can't just pick whatever you want. You actually have to have points in a particular one. Like, example, this one is for air spells. This one here, Hydro Sophist, is for water spells. So basically having 1 point in there allows me to learn and use 3 water skills, and same thing for this one here, and the same thing for this, and all the way, even like man to arm now or man at arms for the warrior, you need points in here to have warrior skills. So you can really mix and match as you like to create characters that you want to be playing, but of course, you know, usually you want to be following the RPG standard, or at least the fantasy RPG standards, but you are free to pretty much experiment with a lot of different things. So it's going to be pretty neat to see some of the builds some people come up with this game, because we can do it. I mean, the developers are allowing us to pretty much play the way you want to play, grab what you want to grab, and do what you want to do. So it's really cool. So they've added this, and like I said, you can change your starting skill. So we're gonna go ahead and just remove these. Actually, I actually selected them before I started recording, but there you go. I'm gonna put back the minor healing. So that's how it works. You can start your. I'm going with teleportation and head vice. I mean, I'm just messing around with stuff. I'm actually gonna remove 1 point in perception and put 1 more in intelligence. So there you go. And so that's one of the changes. The other one here is AI personality, or personality rather. You can either go no AI or random. There's going to be more choices when the game fully releases. Right now, random is the only one, or no AI. What this does is when you enter dialogue, whichever character you have triggered dialogue with, you'll control what that character says, but the other character will have the AI take care of it for you. So based on the personality that it has, it will choose the dialogue the most appropriate for it, which is really neat, actually. It's for people that don't want to have to roleplay both characters, I guess, which for me, I think that's great, because it felt weird controlling both characters and having them both, you know, having me decide the dialogue for them. So this is going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to keep this one on random, and we're just going to control Roderick in the game. So let's go ahead and start this game up and see some of the other changes. Okay, so we are in the game. Let's just quickly go through this. I just want to show some examples of the conversation stuff now that this character has the random AI personality equipped, or not equipped, but activated, if you will. We're going to go right ahead and grab the first dialogue here, which is with this guy here. We're going to go ahead and grab this. Now they've changed, well, at least since the last time I've played, they've changed this here. Now if I right click on this, I can either take it or send it to Scarlet right away, which is Wow, freaking awesome. So I'm actually going to take it for this character right now. Gonna go ahead and do that. Now let's go into the inventory screen. They've also added this backpack, which you can throw things in there if you want to manage your inventory a little bit more efficiently. So I guess you could put, ingredients would make sense to just stack all your ingredients in the backpack. I haven't really experienced the backpack all that much, so I'm not 100% sure how it works, but it seems to work like in any other game, like Diablo and stuff like that. You just use this to put, I guess, ingredients and whatever you want to put in there. So there you go. So let's go ahead and read this. So the journal has been updated, and now we get our first taste of the dialogue. So I'm going to take Roderick. I want to make sure I got Roderick equipped, or not equipped, but selected. Let's go ahead and talk. This tells us the dialogue stuff. So right now, this is what Scarlet's saying, and, well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same. And as you can see, Scarlet randomly decided to go with this one, and end up like a stiff blah 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 blah, so there you go. So that's, I mean, I guess that's not a great example because there wasn't much to this conversation, but if you're familiar with how the game was being played before, you'd actually have to select the dialogue for both characters, which to me felt slightly odd, just a little bit odd. I really do like this option anyways. It's an option, so if you do like controlling both dialogues, I mean, you still can do that. It's all preference now, so there you have it. So let's just keep running around here. So we're going to enter our first fight. This is like a really cheesy, easy fight. We'll try to get through it as quickly as possible. Now they are talking, so we have no choice but to listen to what they're saying. I just want to get to at least the other, to the other conversation, to showcase the whole conversation thing a little more. So there we have it, our first fight. These guys aren't hard at all, so let's go ahead. We can actually rotate the camera. This has actually been there for a while, but in my last 3 episodes, I wasn't sure how, like I didn't know how to do it, but there you go. So it's doable. It's not 360 degrees, but it still allows you to get a better angle at what's going on. I kind of like this angle here, so let's go ahead and do teleport because I love this spell so much. We're gonna grab this guy and just drop him back here. There we go. That's just 31 damage, so that just pretty much killed him. And we'll end your turn. Now, Roderick, actually just bash in there. You could probably kill both these guys. There you go. And you killed both of them. And there we go. That's the end of this combat. But this combat's really just, I don't even know why it's there. It's not that great. I'm not going to go do the tutorial cave, but this is what this door is over here. It's the tutorial cave. I actually have a video up on that. They actually have made changes in there. And I'll probably do a new tutorial cave video for when the game actually fully releases. Yeah, access tutorial stuff, blah blah blah. So let's just keep walking. We got the 2 guards coming up, which we will have a conversation with and experience that random AI personality. Now, as you can see, they've also added, you can see this icon here. At first I wasn't sure what this meant, but this means this guy's drunk. If you've done this beginning part before, you know that these guys are drunk right now, or at least one of them is, and that's what that is. I don't know if that actually affects his stats in any way, though. That'd be kind of neat if it did. So anyway, so Roderick is talking here. Continue. Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. Continue. Let's go with this. There we go. Seems you've been enjoying a drink or two. Yes, we are the source hunters and all that stuff. So there we go. The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way. Oh, Scarlet does not approve. Excuse me, I'm not going to be pushed around by 2 inebriates. I say we sober them up and quickly too. Okay, so I wasn't actually expecting that. I guess we're going to have to go into combat unless I try to intimidate or charm Scarlet. Or maybe even reason. You know what? Alright, we'll do as you say. What the hell? Let's enter combat. Badaboosh. Entering combat. Okay, so let's do teleportation again. I'm actually going to grab this guy here. Drop him right next. There we go, 22 damage. I'm going to drop him right next to Roderick. Now Roderick's going to be able to get some pretty good hits in there. I'm going to do end turn with Scarlet. Oh, okay. What do I want to do? Oh, I didn't actually select the skills I wanted on him. Oh well, Let's just hit him. 78% chance to hit. Come on, really? That's it. Lame. Oop, 13 damage. Well, this might not end well. I wasn't expecting this. Let me take the head vice and do it on this guy. 11 damage. That's not much damage. And turn. Oh, Roderick's taking a beating here. Let's go ahead and... Actually, should I activate this? How much is it to attack? It's 4 action points. Yeah, I can do this. Let's encourage. Shkadaboosh. There we go. We are encouraged now. So let's hit this guy. Hopefully, well, we got 80. What? Come on, 84% chance to hit now because of the encourage. So 21 damage there. That's good. This guy is almost dead. Let's end our turn. Scarlet's taking. Yeah, she's taking a beating too. Actually, this is not going very well at all. So 11 to 14 air damage. Does it tell me how much hit points this guy has left? No, it doesn't. You know what I might do is actually just heal Roderick. There we go. And actually, I could do the head vice as well. So let's do that. Hopefully, it kills him. There we go. It does kill him. Or whoa. Okay, not quite sure what happened there, but nice. Let's do a battering ram. All the way to this guy here. Badaboosh for 20 and tripping. Oh, so he got knocked down. Nice. And actually, I can hit him too. Wow. Badaboosh. 38 damage. Or 35 damage. And now I could probably do a head vice or a staff of Magus. Let's do staff of Magus. Actually, no, I won't be able to hit him. Or maybe I can? Okay. And turn. Let's do the head vice thing. Is this actually called head vice? Yeah, head vice. There we go. So they are killed. We win. So that was just to showcase a bit of the conversation stuff. Oh, we actually have another conversation here, so let's test that out right away. Well, there we have it. 2 dead Legionnaires. This feels wrong. We really shouldn't have. Roderick's kind of like the wimpy knight guy. Don't be so soft-hearted. The thrill of the kill, there's nothing like it. Wow, Scarlet is evil. It's a random, so I mean that's kind of the interesting thing about the random personality, though, is that you don't know what you're gonna get. But I can't wait to see what the other choices are gonna be for when we actually create our characters with the other personalities we can choose. Let's grab all this, and we're just gonna run. Actually, I don't know. I should probably maybe put a cut in this video. This was really just a quick overview of some of the changes, and I mean it's mostly in the character creation stuff, the dialogue stuff. And of course, as you can see, the weapons have, or magical weapons have, a visual animation to it now, so that's very nice. I normally would check every box, but I'm trying to... Ooh, wow, weapons. This is why you check every crate and everything. Actually, let's take a quick look here. They have... This has been around for a while now. I think the last... Was it 2 or maybe even 3 updates ago, they changed the layout of the user interface of the inventory. It's much nicer now. Very, 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 very clean looking. You get all the information you really need. Then you can check your abilities here. You can check your talents, which, by the way, we forgot to select when we created our character. They've actually changed the way this works too now. I should have probably have gone and shown that. I forgot that they changed that as well. But in the character creation video that I will make when the game fully releases, we'll go through all of this stuff. And what else? They got the talents here. So... This again, I still think, I mean, I guess this is how it's going to be, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, I guess it's neat, but I wish I had more control over what I can get when something happens. It seems very random, but anyways. So there we go. Is this any good? Let's go back to our guy here. Short sword. No, we actually have 2-handers, so we can't use anything that's here. So let's quickly go do this orc battle here. And there we go. We'll try to get through this quickly and probably just put an end to this video afterwards, just to showcase some of the small changes but very interesting ones, especially with the character creation. So this guy went down right away. There we go. Come on. Well, this guy's taking a pretty good beating, actually. They have adjusted the combat difficulty. So, I mean, I know from experience the game was slightly on the hard side for combat. So I think they might have just down-notched it just a little bit, which is A-okay with me, actually. Let's actually go with the head vice. Probably finish this guy off. No, okay, they already killed the other guy. Okay, let's go for this guy then. I'm actually going to teleport this guy right here. There we go. Now Roger can probably finish him off. I really like that teleportation thing. It's just totally awesome. This is how much? No, I won't be able to hit. So let's go ahead and for the hit, I can maybe kill this guy. 25 damage. Ooh, very close. Next turn. Next turn we got him. So we got the Legionnaires here helping us out. As you can see, I mean, the game really does feel like it's finished. I mean, I know, well, I can't say that I know for a fact, but I mean, it feels like, from what I've read from some of the developers' blogs and whatnots, especially with the last update, is that obviously they're hard at work. The game is releasing in 3 weeks, but it does feel like there's going to be some other significant changes to come, so I can't wait to see what those are going to be. But this will definitely be my last video until the game fully releases. I have officially decided this, and I will definitely be doing a full playthrough of this game when it officially comes out. Now, I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. Okay, I thought you missed. Good. So you got him. You could probably hit this guy too. Good. Go for it. There you go. 2 kills. Nice. And there's only 1 guy left. Oh, there's 2 guys left. End our turn here. One of your party members is almost dead. Ooh, Scarlet is taking beating. Scarlet is going to have to heal. I really like this minor healing thing though, seriously, because I mean it's just needed. Although it's got a cooldown, right? Still in cooldown. 11. Oh, it heals 11 vitality for 3 turns. So each turn I get 11. Oh, that's why. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, that makes it a bit more interesting. You don't get an insta heal. It's a heal over 3 turns. So, can I reach this guy? I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, just gain a level. I guess we can experience the level after we've killed this last guy to end this episode. Or small overview video. Although it is 18 minutes in, so it's not that small. Come on. Okay. Do this. Are you out of range? No, good. Head vice this guy. Nice. Staff of Magus. There we go. Aim there. Badaboosh, 7 damage. End your turn. Roderick's turn. Go for the hits. Of course you miss, because you hate me. You got the battle log here, but that's been there for a while. We've leveled up. They've added some stuff here too. You can check your skills and equip them. As you can see, everything is locked here because we only have the warrior skills unlocked for this character. And what's this one here? This is the quick look at the inventory as well. So I don't know if this has been there the whole time. I'm only noticing it right now. That might be new, or maybe an update or 2 ago. So there we go. So we win the battle. You can always press Alt to see what loot is on the ground here. But I'm not going to bother because we're putting an end to this episode. But I will take a look at the leveling up though. That's, to me, sounds very interesting. So let's double click or click inventory here. So we got 1 available attribute point. So we're going to go ahead and do that. They have changed this. This is apparently supposed to affect our skills now. As you can see, strength will improve warrior skills. How much you can carry, the weight of items you can move, and how far you can throw them. So strength is obviously going to be very good for Roderick, in theory. Not that we're going to be going far with this particular playthrough, but there you have it. And we can also pick an ability. There you go. So if I were, just for the sake of it, oh, I can't actually put another point in Man-at-Arms. So I'd actually have to stockpile this, because I think Level 2 allows you to learn and use 5 warrior skills. Cool. But we can't actually do that. So you can either save your point or, you know, grab other things. Charisma. Okay, you got leadership. I can actually put something in Lucky Charm even though I got 1 point in there. Interesting. Craftsman actually blacksmithing could be interesting. Repair your own items. To repair, use a repair hammer and click on the item you want to repair. Okay, so actually, you know what? Whatever. We'll just put a point in blacksmithing. Sounds good to me. And we're gonna go ahead and go to Scarlet, and obviously for her it's gonna be intelligence, because intelligence improves elemental and witchcraft skills. So that's pretty much all it does now. It really just... So obviously this is something we want. Speed, however, is very good for a mage as well. Initiative is very important as a mage. As you can see, starting off the combat with this particular character, with Scarlet, which is an enchantress, she can use the teleport spell, and I can really use that to my advantage. So there's something to be said about speed for the mages. And action points as well, so she can cast more things in one turn. So that's also, I mean, speed really, you know what, I talked myself into into putting a point in there. And da-da-douche, bada-boosh, abilities. Telekinesis determines the range and weight of items you can move in telepathically. Okay, Lore Master. I like Lore Master. Lore Master identifies enemies and allows you to identify items. The higher, the more you can identify, and the faster it goes. To identify, use an identifying glass and click on the item you want to identify. Actually, identifying items in RPGs is always awesome, so you should have at least one character with this, which will be this particular character. And I actually like the Enchantress. I'm probably going to be using an Enchantress as for my my Let's Play series when the game fully releases, because I really like the idea. Now, I'm debating whether or not to take a knight, or maybe a warrior, maybe a rogue, or maybe actually the shadow warrior, or something like that. Maybe something interesting like that, but we'll see when the game fully releases. But there you have it, a small little overview of the latest update. And yeah, so stay tuned for a full playthrough of the game in 3 weeks. I will be starting that for sure. So thanks for watching. See you all next time.